This morning, I'm making one of my go-to breakfasts, and it's a good example of how my eating habits have been changing over time. Lately, I've been putting more thought into what I eat, not just for weight loss, but for overall health, energy, and building habits that I can actually stick with long term. For breakfast today, I'm making scrambled eggs mixed with egg whites, some turkey pepperoni, and frozen raspberries on the side. It's a simple meal, but it checks a lot of boxes for me nutritionally. One of my biggest goals right now is getting enough protein throughout the day, and breakfast is a great place to start. The eggs and egg whites give me a strong protein base without adding too much extra fat, and the turkey pepperoni adds more protein and flavor without a lot of extra effort. Protein helps me stay full longer, which makes it easier to avoid mindless snacking later on. It also supports muscle and helps my meals feel more balanced overall. Another goal I focus on is keeping my meals realistic and repeatable. I don't want to rely on complicated recipes or foods that take a long time to prepare, especially in the morning when I'm usually in a hurry. This breakfast comes together quickly, uses simple ingredients, and is something I actually enjoy eating, which makes it much easier to stay consistent. I also try to be more aware of portion sizes. When you cook at home, it's easy to underestimate how much you're eating. By being mindful of how much I'm putting on my plate, I can stay closer to my calorie goals without feeling overly restricted. It's more about awareness than strict rules. The raspberries on the side add some fiber and natural sweetness, which helps round out the meal and makes it feel more complete. Including fruit is one way I try to make my meals more balanced without overcomplicating things. For me, eating better isn't about being perfect or cutting out everything I enjoy. It's about building meals that support my goals while still tasting good and fitting into my routine. A breakfast like this might seem simple, but it's part of a bigger effort to make small, consistent choices that add up over time.